So we went to Kids Avenue and it was literally so cute. They had a bakery, a hair salon, a fire station. Are they called fire stations? I think they're called fire stations. They had a dentist, a entire grocery store, a pizza shop, a construction work site, and they had a little house. And I didn't figure out they had a house until the very end, like right before we left. It's that building right there. It is the little triangle one over there. And like kind of weird thing, but during the time we went, they had a pumpkin hand soap and it was smelled so nice. It's not a part of the thingy, it's a part of the bathroom. I was washing my hands in the bathroom. Anyways, it was really nice and I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy it. It had these cars and it was literally so cute. Starting off at the bakery because it's the first thing. It was like a bakery restaurant thing. It had these little chairs. It was so cute. Chef Chunkas made me an egg sandwich and the cinnamon rolls can surprisingly unroll. Not all the way, but it can unroll somewhat. My cousin Camila made me these herself. Look at her, she's so sweet. And I had an egg sandwich and Chunkas discovered a rolling pin. Like she's never seen that before. You can see her judgmental stares. But she likes it and I think she tried to eat it at one point. Anyways, it was really cute in the inside. I didn't explore the bakery so much because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, they had head dolls in the hair salon and I spent majority of my time there. I was just brushing the head doll's hair and doing things like that. It was so fun. I definitely want to go here sometime with my niece. Maybe I think it'd be a fun experience for her. I don't think she's been here before. Anyways, now we are going to the hair salon and there's my brother. He's taking pictures and things. And like, okay, the windows didn't have glass, which obviously that would make sense. And like, it was so cute. They had little things, like little hair things. They didn't have actual scissors, which is definitely good because it's safe. I like how the entire room was kind of pinkish and stuff. It was so cute. Look at Chunkas and there's Eve. Um, the next place is the grocery store, I think. Is this? No. It's not, well, the grocery store is the next place. But they had this little tent. It was kind of, the entire tent was hard, but the entire floor was kind of squishy. And this tree here had like, you know, that company that's called Great Stuff and has the orange Great Stuff, I guess. Next, we have the fire station. It had a little telephone, and I had to press the buttons because what's the fun of life if you don't press buttons? Um, Probably, I don't know. I wouldn't know because I press buttons. And they had these little fire hats and a megaphone. The megaphone, I kind of thought that they might have gotten a megaphone that you could actually scream into, but I'm pretty sure that would be really noisy. It had those little fire extinguishers and this pipe. Oh my god, it looked so real. And I was like, oh, I should not be touching this because it looks so real. And I was like, I don't know if I should touch this, but I was like, I don't know. I didn't play in this room too much because it seemed like it was actually like a real life wire thing with Jig. And Chunkas was in one of these coats, but I do not have that picture of her. I can probably try and find it somewhere, but I don't know. The dentist's office. Ugh. There's this big mouth here. It kind of made me uncomfortable, but the tongue wasn't soft, so that was kind of okay, I guess. And this toothbrush was so big. I wanted to kind of like brush my teeth with it, but I was like, that's so unsanitary. And this chair right here, I sat in it and it feels like a real dentist chair. And it had that little light that the dentist shine in your mouth, but my goodness, it didn't work, and I'm kind of glad because it kind of hurts my eyes. And like it had this little brace thing where you could put braces on it or Invisaligners on it. I switched it around, and then the mouth fell apart. I think that was supposed to happen. Next up, we have the grocery store, and but before that, there's another phone in case you have to make another phone call. This one, I think you have to put real quarters in it in order for it to work, but I'm not interested in putting quarters in it in case it doesn't work. But yeah, I guess I've never actually used one of those phone things before. I kind of want to use it sometime. It has these little buggies. I saw a kid pushing it around later on, and like it has the fresh cut flowers. Those are so freaking cute. And there are raisins and cheese, and it literally has like real stuff, and it kind of looked like a grocery store to me. It kind of looks like one of those stores like, have you ever been to like one of those smaller stores in a smaller neighborhood like those? It was so cool. And like over here it had a little list, and I was like, that's so smart. And then It has like drinks and stuff, and I know the orange juices, you could shake them up. And here are these eggs. I struggle with these eggs. I could have sworn you're supposed to open these eggs. I also did not know how to open the carton, so I had to figure that out later. And like, see that little line? Is it not supposed to be cracked open or something? So yeah, and this cheese right here actually felt like real cheese, which was kind of creepy. As you can see, it's a little bit dirty because it felt like real cheese, and there the meat was squishy, I guess. The strawberries, I think the strawberries were hard. I cannot remember very well. And this bread was so soft, so I had to go to my siblings and I was like, "Here, look, poke this." My brother poked it. And he was like, "Oh," and Maya poked it. And then some other kid came in the camera, and I don't know whose kid that is. So it was really fun, and it had groceries, and it even had a scale. Like, how cool is that? Like, I love these produce scales in the stores. Always, although I always put my hand in like the basket and push down really hard to see. I probably should stop doing that, but hey, nobody has to know. Anyways, it has a register with like it has a little beeper. It has a register with this little thingy printed out so you can wait. I think I didn't even look at that really, but I think it's every single thing in the store is listed on the register. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. It has a little scanner beeper thing. I love messing with these in the store. Like if I'm going to self checkout in Walmart or something. And next up is the pizzeria. Like, I wanted to make a pizza. I don't think I made a pizza because, like I said before, I spent most of my time in the hair salon brushing and doing the head doll's hair. It was literally so much fun. I like how the hot sauce was kind of thick and I was like kind of almost empty because, let's be honest, when we go to restaurants, we probably like almost never see those things full. I think the only time I ever see those things full is when it's soy sauce, but then it's not hot sauce. So yeah. Anyways, it was so cool. I was like, this is gonna be so cool to design a pizza and something. But I did not design a pizza, and it had this construction site. When I first saw the construction site, because like it has those beams and stuff, I was like, okay, they didn't finish this all the way. I'm not going over there. And then I realized what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like the kids building it. I was like, oh, that actually makes so much more sense. So, and I thought these bricks were real for a second, not gonna lie. They looked really real. Although they look kind of more reddish and smoother than usual, I was like, wait a minute, what the heck? And it had an event room, which is probably for if you're hosting like a birthday party or some event with a bunch of kids and friends. And I thought this was like one of their rooms where the like the hair salon area and things, but it was an actual event room. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave this area real quick. It took me a minute to figure out what this was, but this is a volcanic eruption. You put the balls inside of the volcano and it just like explodes out. And you could also put the balls in a little machine behind. And it had a slide, and the slide was actually kind of scary. Anyways, Mariam loved this part, but kind of we are getting to the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I think you guys should definitely adventure to Kids Avenue or something. I had so much fun here, and I'm not even a kid.